What if an entire city vanished? Not destroyed, abandoned, or completely forgotten. Instead, someone deliberately hid it away, high above Peru's dangerous mountain peaks. Ancient stones waited beneath endless clouds. Thick forests swallowed every forgotten pathway. Mist concealed walls from wandering eyes. Yet Machu Picchu never truly disappeared. The outside world simply stopped looking. For centuries, silence protected its secrets. Then one explorer changed everything forever. His name was Hiram Bingham III. He searched for forgotten Inca cities. He followed rumors through dangerous mountains. Local villagers knew something he didn't. They knew hidden paths above valleys. They knew ancient stones still existed, but they rarely shared every secret. Perhaps silence kept the city safe. Perhaps outsiders were never truly welcome. In 1911, Bingham climbed upward. Rain soaked his clothes and equipment. Mud covered every difficult mountain trail. Dense jungle blocked the sunlight completely. Every step demanded courage and patience. Then a local boy guided him. Together they climbed higher through vegetation. Strange stone steps appeared beneath roots. Ancient walls slowly emerged from darkness. Bingham stopped and stared silently ahead. A lost city stood before him. Terraces covered the enormous mountain slopes. Temples overlooked valleys filled with clouds. Perfect stones formed impossible ancient buildings. Everything seemed untouched by modern civilization. Yet something about this felt strange. Machu Picchu was never truly empty. Local families lived nearby for generations. Farmers still cultivated ancient mountain terraces. Children already knew forgotten stone pathways. So who actually discovered this city? Did Bingham find Machu Picchu alone? Or did locals reveal their secret? Newspapers celebrated his incredible discovery worldwide. The world called it lost forever. But local people knew better already. They never considered their city missing. Only outsiders had forgotten its existence. That changed the entire mysterious story. Perhaps Machu Picchu was deliberately hidden. But who protected it through centuries? Did ancient Incas conceal their city? Did villagers guard its location quietly? Or did the mountain protect everything? The answer may be more surprising. Long before Bingham arrived, history began. The powerful Inca Empire controlled mountains. Its roads connected distant lands together. Its rulers commanded millions of people. Then Emperor Pachacuti changed everything forever. He dreamed beyond ordinary human limits. High mountains became his greatest challenge. He ordered magnificent cities to rise. One city would touch the clouds. That city became Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu rose above sacred mountains. Its builders understood every dangerous slope. They shaped stone without modern machines. Massive blocks moved across steep terrain. Nobody knows exactly how they succeeded, yet their precision remains deeply astonishing. Each stone fitted perfectly beside another. No mortar held those walls together. Still, the structure survived powerful earthquakes. The city seemed stronger than time. Terraces surrounded its magnificent stone buildings. Farmers grew crops along mountain slopes. Fresh water flowed through clever channels. Sacred temples faced the rising sun. Priests watched shadows cross ancient stones. Every structure carried hidden spiritual meaning. Machu Picchu was more than architecture. It may have served royal purposes. Some believe Pachacuti visited there regularly. Others consider it deeply sacred ground. Perhaps rulers escaped political dangers there. Perhaps priests guarded powerful ancient knowledge. Nobody knows its true purpose completely. That uncertainty makes every stone mysterious. Then distant threats approached the empire. Strange ships arrived along western shores. Foreign soldiers carried weapons unlike anything. Their armor reflected cold sunlight brightly. Their horses terrified many Inca warriors. Worse still, deadly diseases spread rapidly. Entire communities suffered without understanding why. The mighty empire began collapsing suddenly. Cities fell beneath foreign military power. Sacred temples were robbed and destroyed. Gold disappeared into foreign hands forever. Inca leaders fought desperately for survival. Yet Machu Picchu remained strangely untouched. Spanish armies never recorded finding it. No famous battle happened inside Machu Picchu. No invaders destroyed its sacred temples. Somehow the city escaped their attention. But escaping seemed almost completely impossible. Machu Picchu was large and magnificent. Its terraces covered enormous mountain slopes. Smoke once rose above crowded homes. Travelers surely knew its mountain location. So why did nobody reveal it? Perhaps Inca leaders ordered complete silence. Perhaps secret paths were deliberately destroyed. Perhaps trusted guardians protected every entrance. Imagine the city's final peaceful night. Thick fog slowly entered empty streets. Families gathered beneath fading torchlight quietly. Leaders whispered frightening news about invaders. Everyone understood their home faced danger. Some wanted to remain and fight. Others begged everyone to leave immediately. Fear divided families before enemies arrived. One decision could determine everyone's survival. Then the leaders made their choice. Machu Picchu would become completely silent. Its people would disappear before sunrise. No enemy would discover their sanctuary. But abandoning home demanded unbearable courage. The final journey began beneath darkness. Families carried children through silent pathways. Torches flickered beneath heavy mountain clouds. Nobody dared speak above a whisper. Every footstep sounded painfully loud tonight. Mothers held frightened children very tightly. Fathers carried food and sacred objects. Some elders refused leaving their homes. Their memories lived inside every stone. One guardian remained beside the entrance. He watched families vanish into darkness. His heart carried unbearable sorrow silently. Yet protecting them mattered much more. Before dawn, the city became empty. Cold mist covered abandoned stone streets. Sacred temples waited without priests inside. Empty homes faced the silent mountains. Then nature began hiding everything slowly. Vines crawled across forgotten stone walls. Roots broke through ancient pathways quietly. Moss-covered terraces once filled daily. Trees grew beside abandoned sacred temples. Thick forests swallowed every mountain road. Clouds concealed the city from travelers. The mountain became its silent guardian. Years passed without anyone returning home. Decades disappeared beneath changing mountain seasons. Generations lived without seeing Machu Picchu. Yet some local families remembered everything. They preserved stories beside warm fires. Elders whispered secrets to listening children. Hidden pathways became protected family knowledge. Nobody wrote those secrets upon paper. Maps could easily reach dangerous outsiders. Silence kept ancient memories safely alive. Perhaps villagers became invisible guardians themselves. They watched mountains without revealing anything. Foreign travelers passed through nearby valleys. Nobody mentioned the city above them. Or perhaps outsiders ignored local knowledge. Either way, Machu Picchu remained hidden. Centuries passed beneath endless moving clouds. Empires rose and disappeared across continents. New nations drew unfamiliar mountain borders. Modern cities filled distant valleys below. Still, ancient stones waited patiently above. Birds nested inside forgotten stone chambers. Condors circled across enormous mountain skies. Rain washed dust from sacred walls. Sunlight touched terraces every morning quietly. Machu Picchu survived without human protection. Then Hiram Bingham heard strange rumors. Villagers described ancient ruins above mountains. Some spoke carefully while avoiding details. Others simply pointed toward distant clouds. Bingham believed something important awaited there. He organized a difficult mountain expedition. Rain followed his group through valleys. Mud covered boots and heavy equipment. Dense vegetation blocked every narrow trail. Steep cliffs threatened careless travelers constantly. Bingham refused abandoning his dangerous search. A local farmer offered unexpected guidance. His young son knew hidden pathways. Together, they climbed toward ancient secrets. Soon, stone steps appeared beneath roots. The hidden steps climbed into darkness. Thick roots covered their ancient surfaces. Bingham followed the young guide carefully. Every breath felt heavier uphill now. Rainwater dripped from enormous jungle leaves. Suddenly, strange stone walls appeared ahead. Bingham stopped beneath the dripping branches. His eyes searched through tangled vegetation. Then the impossible city slowly emerged. Ancient terraces stretched across mountain slopes. Perfect buildings stood beneath moving clouds. Sacred stones reflected pale morning sunlight. Bingham could barely believe his eyes. The forgotten city seemed completely alive. Yet silence filled every empty pathway. No royal guards protected sacred temples. No priests performed forgotten mountain ceremonies. Only wind moved through ancient buildings. The young guide watched Bingham quietly. Perhaps this place seemed ordinary there. Local families already knew these ruins. Farmers cultivated nearby ancient mountain terraces. Children played beside forgotten stone walls. Nobody considered Machu Picchu truly lost. Only distant outsiders had forgotten everything. That changed the meaning of discovery. Who discovered whom within these mountains? Did Bingham discover Machu Picchu alone? Or did villagers reveal their secret? Newspapers celebrated Bingham's incredible discovery worldwide. His photographs crossed oceans and continents. Scholars arrived seeking forgotten Inca knowledge. Explorers followed dangerous roads toward Machu Picchu. The hidden city became globally famous, but fame brought difficult questions too. Who owned these ancient mountain treasures? Could outsiders claim their discovery entirely? Local knowledge rarely appeared inside newspapers. Their names slowly disappeared from history, yet their guidance changed everything forever. Bingham studied temples and stone structures. He measured terraces beneath changing clouds. Every wall revealed astonishing engineering skills. Every pathway suggested forgotten human stories. Still, Machu Picchu protected deeper mysteries. Nobody knew why everyone suddenly left. No written farewell explained their disappearance. No final message described their fears. Archaeologists searched for hidden answers everywhere. They studied bones, tools, and buildings. Different theories created conflicting explanations. Some believed disease forced people away. Others blamed war and foreign invasion. Perhaps political collapse changed everything suddenly. Maybe royal leaders abandoned their sanctuary. But certainty remained impossible after centuries. The city offered stones, never answers. Silence became its strongest surviving language. Perhaps the mountain concealed everything deliberately. Perhaps nature simply erased human pathways. Then another possibility changed the mystery. Maybe Machu Picchu was never hidden. Maybe outsiders simply failed seeing it. The city remained where builders placed. Only human memory disappeared beneath clouds. Perhaps that was the deepest mystery. Everyone searched for someone to blame. They wanted one guardian's hidden name. They imagined secret orders in tunnels. Yet history offered no certain answer. Machu Picchu never revealed its truth. The city simply remained above clouds. Its stones followed every mountain curve. Its terraces blended with surrounding slopes. Its walls resembled natural gray cliffs. From distant valleys, nothing seemed unusual. The mountain concealed everything without effort. Forests covered forgotten roads and entrances. Mist erased shapes from wandering eyes. Rain softened every remaining human footprint. Nature slowly completed the hiding process. Maybe nobody deliberately hid the city. Maybe everyone simply left it behind. Then mountains protected their silent memories. The forest became an ancient guardian. Clouds became walls around forgotten temples. Time became the city's strongest defense. Silence guarded secrets better than soldiers. Forgetting protected what violence could destroy. Yet local people never truly forgot. Their stories survived through many generations. Elders remembered pathways above dangerous valleys. Children learned mountains through whispered legends. Knowledge remained alive without written records. The city existed inside human memory. Then outsiders arrived and claimed discovery. Their cameras captured forgotten stone buildings. Their newspapers announced incredible ancient mysteries. The world finally learned Machu Picchu. But learning created another kind loss. Millions arrived seeking beauty and history. Footsteps filled once silent mountain pathways. Voices echoed beside sacred ancient temples. The hidden city became internationally famous. Yet its deepest secret remained untouched. Why did its people leave forever? What happened during their final night? Who closed the last mountain pathway? Who watched the final family disappear? Perhaps nobody will ever truly know. Some mysteries survive because answers vanished. Others survive because silence feels sacred. Machu Picchu may belong to both. It is history carved into stone. It is memory covered beneath clouds. It is a question without ending. But perhaps we asked incorrectly. We asked who hid Machu Picchu. We searched for secret guardians everywhere. We imagined powerful rulers protecting treasures. The mountain offered another possible answer. Machu Picchu never actually disappeared. It remained exactly where builders placed. Only the outside world stopped looking. Perhaps discovery happened in reverse instead. The city never needed finding again. Humanity needed remembering what it ignored. Maybe Machu Picchu finally revealed itself. Or maybe we finally learned seeing. The mountain still keeps its silence.